Hello people, I want to share with you in this video today how you can import a car from Japan to whatever country you are, and mostly I'll be focusing in Kenya because that is where I am and that is where I know most, but this thing applies to virtually every and most countries in Africa, or mostly in Africa and other countries as well. So the most used websites are a website which is called SBT Japan, which I'll put in the screen, which is a go-between in between sellers of these second-hand cars in Japan and the customers in Africa and other third-world countries where these cars are mostly bought and taken to. So if you ever wanted to buy a car from Japan, you can take your seat and listen to these two websites where you can get good cars, because you need to be so selective, because you might find that in the case of Kenya we don't allow the importation of cars which are beyond 8 years, and also the auction grade needs to be high, such that you don't import old cars into the country. Anyway, let's start with SBT Japan. SBT Japan is, as you can see, the website is sbtjapan.com. You just go to Google and in the search space you write SBT Japan and search. So when you go to that website, you need to create an account using your email address, and you input your password, which will be logging with it when you want to buy a car. Otherwise, there are cars, as you can see where we have taken my cursor. There are Toyota cars, Nissan cars, Suzuki cars, Honda cars, and the list goes on. There are so many. But a shortcut which I use is I can go to where it's written search cars here. We have highlighted. Then you search the specific car which you might be wanting to buy. Let's say, for example, you want to buy, let's say, a Toyota Sienna car. So you write Toyota Sienna. Then you might write the year which you want to buy. So you calculate the number of years which is allowable in the country, and you write that particular year. Let's say, for example, you want to buy a 2014 car. You write Toyota Sienna 2014, then you come here and search. So what it does, this website takes you to a variety of Toyota Sienna cars which are available, and of the particular year which you've requested. For example, our first car is a Toyota Sienna car, which is 1.5, which is manufactured in 2014. As you can see, it's written here, in the month of April. The price is here, is written, and this is the buying price without including the shipping cost and the other cost which need to be included in the cost of the car. So what you need to do is you come here to, let's assume you need to buy this Toyota Sienna 2014. So you click on the car. There are so many other cars, but let's try and see where this takes us. So your particular car is here. You can check. There are so many. The website has put many pictures of the car. So you can check by clicking here and checking the interior of the car. Like here you can see the car is clean on the inside. You go ahead and check. There are 19 photos, so you can check all of them to check whether the specific car which you wanted is the one which is there. So basically that is how you look at the photos to see whether what you wanted is that type of car. You can even check the wheels and the wheel cap, not the wheel cap, the rim of the car. And as an addition, you can come here where it's written car details and look at the proper details of the particular car you wanted to buy, which is in the stock ID. You can write this if you need to make follow-up with the seller. The model is a Sienta. It's purple in color. It's 5 doors. The capacity is a 7-seater, which is mostly used to ferry people in many parts of the country. The engine size is a 1500 cc. It's a petrol-powered vehicle, and its registration here is here. And you check its location, where it is located, because SBT is just between the seller and the buyer. It's located in Japan. It's an automatic transmission car, so if you needed to buy a manual car, you need to go and look for a manual car by writing the search engine. The steering you check, because in Kenya we don't allow left-sided steering cars, so you check whether it's right or left, whichever, depending on your country regulations. The body type is a minivan. And again, you come here, you check the mileage of the car, which is 54,000 kilometers. The chassis number is written there, so you check there. So you can still come here and check the accessories, whereby the ones which are highlighted and they are not grayed out are the accessories which the particular car has. For example, this one has a navigation system, an airbag, an air conditioner. It's a keyless entry kind of vehicle. It has power steering and anti-lock brake and power windows. And you might come here and check other customers who've bought Toyota Sientas from the website and check their reviews. Otherwise, the other important bit is here. You can come here and convert the kind of currency you want to see the price of the vehicle. You might be familiar with the Great Britain pound. You change to Great Britain pound. You can just change to euro, but most people prefer using the US dollar as the currency to show the price of the vehicle, because you can go and go to select a currency converter online and see the cost. So for a particular car, the price is, as you can see, it's written here where I've highlighted, where they've taken the cursor, the highlighter. The vehicle price is $7,810 US dollars, and there is a saving of 4,052, which is a 5.47%. It's a bargain. You can select the destination of the car, where you want the car to be taken to. If it's Ghana, you write here Grenada, and all the countries are written here, so you can select from here. For example, for Kenya, it's written here, the regulations: the car must be 7 years or newer. So you calculate from the manufacture date of the vehicle and see whether it is 7 years or newer. For other countries in East Africa, Uganda has a more lenient approach to the number of years a car can be before it is imported. So you come here where I've put my highlighter and select the destination port where the particular car needs to be imported to, where it is going to be offloaded. Here you can select whether your car needs to come while in a container, or just come without a container, which is R or RO. Obviously, if you select for the container, it becomes a little bit expensive, the shipping cost. So if you're on a budget, I usually advise people to select RO. Here you see the freight cost. The freight cost for this particular unit is 1,300 US dollars. You can do your conversion to the rates of your country and see how much that is. And you see the cost of the inspection, because before these cars are imported to this from these countries, they need to be inspected by inspectors which are appointed by those particular countries. For Kenya is a particular agent appointed by Kenya Bureau of Standards to inspect the cars which come into this country, and they have a sticker which shows that particular car has been inspected. The insurance is written there, as you can see, and the inspection is the cost is. So the total cost is 9,454 US dollars, without factoring in the cost of the amount you need to pay for tax and other handling charges like clearing and forwarding, and maybe the registration of the car. So after you select your particular car, you make an inquiry. You input your details here: your name, your country, your city, your email and phone number. You can make an inquiry, or else after inputting the details, you can order this unit here by clicking here. So you need to have logged in. You see in my case, I have not logged in, so you need to log in to be able to order that particular unit. So after you make that order, what you just need to do is go and make the payment into that particular account, which is sent together with the documents which are sent in form of an invoice. You go to the bank. You might go to Equity Bank and other banks which support payment to other countries. You might go and make a payment to that bank, and when you make the payment, the supplier, which is the website now, sends you the documents of the vehicle with which you need to clear the car from the port. So otherwise, what you need to is a waiting period of at least 1 month. If there is no delay, and your car will be in your country. So the saving which you might get by buying the car from the website for yourself might differ depending on the type of car and many other factors, including the year of manufacture and other specifications of the car. And also the tax which you pay for the car depends on the specifications of the car and the type of car, and so many other factors which you can, if you want to calculate the cost of tax which you need to pay in the Kenyan case. There is a website called calculator.co.ke, calculator.co.ke. This website is a Kenyan website, and it has so many things you can calculate using their calculator, of which one is vehicle import duty calculator, whereby they assist importers to calculate how much money they pay for importing a particular car. It doesn't seem to be working so well, but Let me see, just a moment. They seem to be, oh, it's here. So you come here to check, you select KRA motor vehicle duty calculator and you select that. It takes you to a menu whereby you input you might input the make of the vehicles. So let's say, for example, it's a Toyota Sienna. Then doesn't seem to search, so you can write Sienna. It is searching. It is brought as Toyota Sienna 1490 cc, which is a petrol, which is the brand of Toyota Sienna which is allowable in the country. So you select that one. You select the make of the vehicle. Let's see whether it's getting stuck. But anyway, you select it's a Toyota Sienna, a station wagon. It is already selected for itself. It's a 2-wheel drive. If it's a 4-wheel drive, I think you need to select here. And if it's petrol or diesel, you can select which I believe a Toyota Sienna don't have a diesel engine vehicle. So you calculate. Forgot to write the month and the year. The month is a month of April in the year 2015. So you come here, something 2015. So you come here and you can now calculate the cost of importing that particular unit. So on the side you see now the various items the KRA, the Revenue Authority in this country charges, they are written here in a list. But the important bit you need to check is the total taxes and the levies charged by Kenya Revenue Authority. In this case, for Toyota Sienna, it is 259, 223.22 Kenyan shillings. In which case, this cost you come and add to the overall cost of landing cost of in the SBT website, which is 9,454 US dollars, which you can convert into your currency. Then you add onto the cost, which is an estimate, but it is not always so different from the actual cost. So which is 259, 223 Kenyan shillings, 0.22. That is how you able to import from SBT Japan and calculate the total tax required. There's another website which is called Beforward.com. Beforward, you can just go to Google as the same way we did for SBTJapan.com and write Beforward.com, and it brings up this website whereby you need to click. Basically, you just need to create an account with the website, and you log in. It should be here, but I am not going to create a website. And using the same way we've done for SBT Japan, you come here to the search bar and select the particular car you wanted. You can write one name, Sienna, let's say 2015, and see whether it comes. Should be anytime coming into our screen. And what you need to know is that these websites have differing prices for different for the same vehicles, which might be brought about by the different specifications in the specific car. And to be able to get the best bargain, you can do your own window shopping in the 2 websites which are trusted websites. You cannot lose your money. As you can see, they have their own 2015 Toyota Sientas, and the price for new ones for 2015 is so much higher than what we had seen in SBT Japan. Toyota Sienta 2015, it's totally different. The make is totally different. I think they have a newer model for 2015 which might not be suitable for the Kenyan market. Anyway, if you are buying for your own use, if you're not buying for business, they might be suited. But there are ones which are $10,000, $11,000, $14,000, and $8,000, which is nearer to the price we had seen for the same vehicle in the 2015 model. So in SBT Japan, the total price is the price of the vehicle is written just here, and the total price is written down here. So you just need to, if you logged into your account, you just need to come here and click buy, and it will take you directly to where you need to key in the details. Otherwise, the particular vehicle specifications as we had seen in SBT Japan are still written here. You can check and see whether that is a particular car you want to buy, including the mileage, the steering, the side where the steering is, like for this one is right, and the exterior color. Otherwise, to be sure, you can also come and check or the particular color of the vehicle you want to buy by selecting here and checking even the interior. And SBT and Beforward have in their website, you can zoom out and see how the vehicle looks like in the various images. So to sum up, it's so easy to buy a vehicle from abroad for yourself without even including a broker or an agent. The only place you'll need to include an agent is when you're clearing your car at the port. That is where mostly in Kenya you need a clearing agent, with which the clearing cost is negotiable, starting from 5,000 to around 20,000 depending on the type of car and the size of the car. So you engage a clearing agent of your choice who will clear your particular car, and that's how now you get your car. And the saving you can make are quite a lot. For example, in these cars which are below 1 million Kenya shillings, you can make a saving of around 100,000 if you bought for yourself, as opposed to buying in the yards, which are in business anyway. So if you select to buy from the yard, it's still okay, but if you are not in a hurry to own that car, you can wait for that 1 month and make that purchase. So guys, thank you for watching this video. If you want to buy that car, continue watching this video. You can write a comment if you need me to clarify anything about purchasing a car online. So guys, thank you for watching. Click the notification bell to be notified when I upload a video in this channel. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.